They would rather us never talk about the areas where we disagree, to just sort of pretend that we all agree about everything and not talk about the issues, so that it comes across as more gentlemanly. I think this is a very wrong and outdated view of politics. Likewise, Brian Lilley over at the Toronto Sun said that the Conservative leadership debate was a poor performance. He said it was angry, confrontational, and at times bitter. Are some of the ways you could describe the performances. It wasn't the fault of the organizers, the Canada Strong and Free Network, for putting together a debate that allowed for a free exchange of ideas. The problem is what the candidates were saying. It's hard to say if anyone won, though I would say that Poilievre and Lewis both lost. And then he said the next debate is May 11th in Edmonton, and he hopes for some better performances then. Again, I don't quite understand, I don't agree with Brian Lilley here, because when he says better performances, does that he just mean like more agreement, more gentlemanliness? Like, I think the idea of a debate is to debate ideas. You want to see the candidates pushing back, calling each other out, saying the weaknesses of the other candidate, not just getting up there and saying, the Conservatives are so great, we all agree. It's like, no, conservatism is a big tent. There's lots of different directions the party can go in depending on who wins and who's leader, and we want to be able to judge that. So I don't understand this take, and I don't think a boring debate is a better debate. I think a boring debate is a worse debate. Likewise, this website Toronto.com says eye roll generating political theater. Patrick Brown explains his decision to skip the Conservative debate. So he's quoted as saying this: instead of participating in yesterday's eye-roll generating political theater, I was on the ground in Atlantic Canada. The support I've already received from my campaign in Atlantic Canada has been amazing. I was working all week building the party in areas my opponents have very little connectivity. So Patrick Brown patting himself on the back and applauding himself for being too afraid to come to the debate, not wanting to participate in that exchange of ideas, not wanting to be called out by his fellow candidates for the very, very many flaws that he has, and instead he's going to, my guess is, very small rooms